Yo, what's up, everybody? Sabola, Michael, Danielle, Jatana, Leander, how we all doing? It's Nick Gaming, how we doing? Anarchy 101, how are we? All right. You built it. What'd you build? A normal water bottle, no more moonshine jar? I just need to clean. I just need to go wash the other one. But don't worry, I've reused this water bottle like 4 times now. I just need to wash my wash my my moonshine jar. Oh yeah. For your sister. Right? Okay. Let's talk about today's build. Mr. Rainbow, how we doing? Oh, for your wife. Okay, sorry. There's like 4 different people that always are talking to me. Like at any given time, there's like 3 or 4 different people talking to me about a computer that they're building, and asking for help. So, sorry. I do my best. No more yellow liquid. Not right now. I don't have any more of the orange, like the tangerine flavored Mio. This is just water right now. Doing great. About to get another brew to relax and watch this awesome build. That's what I forgot to do. I was gonna go get some drinks for the fridge. At least I have some energy drinks. I might open up one of these bad boys at least. Still have like a million of these F3 energies. Probably drink one of those. Okay, what's up, Ruthless Chris? How we doing? Okay, let's talk about the build today. So this is for Mr. Brant Draper, aka Cowboy Scuba Daddy. So we're gonna have the i9 14900K. We've got 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM from Team Group. We've got 3 terabytes of storage. One is the Crucial T500, the other is the Crucial P3. Of course, we have the contact frame for Intel's LGA 1700. We've got a bunch of these Lee & Lee Uni fans. These are the kind of old school version with kind of a little bit more minimal RGB. Got the Asus ProArt Z790, the Asus Noctua RTX 4080 Super. This thing is sick. Look at that. It's freaking brown. And then, of course, we've also got the Noctua NHD15 in brown. It's natural color. And then we've got the Fractal Design North XL, which is the one that has the front grills are the color of wood, and a 1200 watt power supply, because, you know, why not? So yeah, this is going to be the quote unquote ugly build, but it's gonna look really good. I tried to go like full ugly Noctua brown and have these just be like Noctua fans too, but he wanted some RGB in it, so we do the customer once, I guess. You're excited for this one? Me too. This is gonna be a pretty cool build. Let's crack open this F3 real quick. Great. Now we're ready. Intel 14th gen ready. Okay. Well, let's get started, shall we? What are you going to be drinking tonight, Lee? Oh shoot, I knew I forgot something. I didn't update the specs. Hold on. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm such a bot. I've been dealing with my streaming PC seems to be having some issues with the USBs. So I was trying to sort that out. Like one of my capture cards just keeps freezing, so I need to figure out what's going on, but I do have 3 capture cards and the Elgato camera all connected to my PC, so I might be overloading it just a tad. Okay, let's get this updated. What's that called? The Asus ProArt. That's what it's called. Asus ProArt. Don't worry, chat. I'll be right back. Just updating all of this information that I forgot to do. Okay, there we go. Now you can type in exclamation point specs and it'll take you to the right place to go. Sorry. Need to crack open a Modelo. Unfortunately, I don't have any beers here at the office. I'm gonna pull this back just a little bit. So you guys can see a little bit better. Yeah, I don't have any beer at the office right now. I don't have any drinks. But I can't have gluten or dairy. So if I had a drink, I would either have to find like some ciders or a gluten-free beer, or do my normal and just get some whiskey. That is a solid build. Stickman, what's up? Yeah, check out the specs below. Not the first ones, because I messed it up and forgot to update it, but the second ones. Okay. Also, this thing's making noise and I don't want it to. Yeah, this thing is a beast. We almost went with the 4090, but I was like, but if we go with the 4090, we can't make it look this cool. And he was like, okay, we'll do the 4080 Super. I was like, yes. That's right. I talked him down to a 4080 Super, okay? What the heck is this thing? It's like a little piece of rubber. All right, we'll have to look at that, figure out what that is. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. How's everybody else doing? What's everybody up to? What's up, Cakes? All right. So one cool thing, besides like you get the Noctua, like the browns and stuff, but also a lot of this has some gold in it. So this ProArt has a lot of these kind of brownish gold elements to it, and then the case itself actually has like kind of brass goldish buttons. It's pretty cool. All right, let's get our CPU in here, and then we'll swap out for the contact frame once we get that installed. And we don't have to worry about ruining any pins. Hope the fam is doing good as well. Oh yeah, you're no problem, man. I should have sent you an affiliate link. That was dumb of me. I mean, it wouldn't have cost you anything. It just would have got me a little kickback, but whatever. If I would have thought about it, I would have, but it's okay. There is our 14900K installed. No, I just sent you a link to Newegg. No, the Newegg affiliate link things that I have are through like Howl, so it wouldn't show up as Newegg when you see the thing. Hey, look at that! We got some new subs on YouTube. We got Space Rookie, Salic, Ernie the Eraser and Benjamin Jinx. Don't wear gloves for any reason. It makes me look a little bit more professional, and it keeps me from like smudging stuff. That's kind of about it. Other than that, there's not really any need to. But doesn't it make me look more professional? Also, these gloves are like they were like a one size fits all, and they're just like a little bit too big. Like they're not so big that they fall off or anything, but they're just like, they don't quite have the, like, they don't allow for the dexterity that I would love to have. Okay, let's get this old latch off. Yo, what's up, Arcadia? How we doing? I thought that's what you did. Anyway, I appreciate, man. Got me some Cryonaut thermal paste for the CPU since it's been a few years since you bought it. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Cryonaut's pretty decent stuff too. Wow. As if people don't know how to do that? Okay. Okay, so there is our CPU on there. We've got the latch out of the way. And now we can use this little cute LGA 1700 contact frame to make sure we get nice, even pressure across the CPU. And I shouldn't have put this away because I'm a dum-dum. Just got most of my stuff I need for your gecko you're getting soon. Ooh, a gecko. What kind of gecko? How big does it get? Yo, non-playable character, how we doing? Right. Do the new GPUs come with their own cables? Yes, they do. So they come with, well, they come with an adapter cable. So it'll come with the 12 HP power, which is that new Nvidia connector. And then it will split to however many of like the standard 8-pin connectors that it needs. A gargoyle gecko. Now I want to know what this looks like. Let's look. Let's see. Gargoyle gecko. Ooh, that's cool looking. You guys see that? This is what Arcadia is getting. That's pretty cool. Okay, CPU is installed. Let's keep moving. Next, we're gonna get our Gen 4 Crucial T500 installed. So this is a very quick Gen 4 SSD. Let's see what it says. The speed's up to 7,300 megabytes per second read write. Okay. Oh. Okay, that was weird. All right, there we go. Crucial T500, 1 terabyte installed. That easy. So easy. So fast. So smooth. Okay, let's put this guy back. Remember when I said like these gloves mean I don't have as good of dexterity? This is the part where that comes into play, where I'm like, I just want to pull this little thing off and I can't. So I gotta use my handy dandy little plastic thingy here. There we go. That plastic was actually harder than I expected to get off too. Actually required a little bit of force. Okay, gotta line this up on this side. Line it up over here. Just like that. They're so cool. They fire up and change colors. Ooh. Do you have like other like reptiles and stuff already? I went to your site. I thought it was nicely done. It has some good looking builds. How come you didn't smile in my company photo? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think we even took that picture as like a headshot. We just like had that picture and I was like, well, I need a picture to show who I am. So that's how we ended up with that one as my like company photo on there. I think before the new website is done, I will get some like professional, like a professional headshot or two done so that it looks a little more professional. Because the new website is going to get made in the next couple months here. Like we're just kind of starting to kick off the process. Didn't know you were building my new PC today. Yeah, man. You didn't know? I didn't tell you? Andy coming in with a sub on YouTube. That reminds me. I should text the actual owner of this computer that I'm building right now. I don't know if he'll be able to tune in, but... Okay. First one, I'm a total noob at raising lizards. Okay. I would help you, but I don't know anything about them either. And my wife is terrified of lizards, so yeah, there's pretty little chance that I'd be able to be of any help. Yeah, the plan for the new site is that we'll have a lot more of the pre-configured builds. It'll load faster. It'll look a little bit more professional. It'll do better for mobile. Right now, the mobile experience is not the best. Yeah, we'll have the merch store built in where you guys will be able to buy merch through Geeks Unleashed directly off the website, and I won't have to do anything for it. It'll be like drop shipped from them. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Sounds like you need a PA. I work for cheap. A personal assistant? Nah, I'm good. I don't even really pay myself, so I don't really want to have to pay somebody else right now. Okay. Stickman coming in with a gifted sub. Let's go. Appreciate that. This like sideways. All right. Put that down for a moment. Get our fans out of here. Look at that giant honking fan. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stay on there. Okay. I think I was supposed to open it this way. Yeah, I don't really need like more ways to spend money right now. I need to make more money. Fade to black. That's kind of the stage we're at right now. It's not like, I've got so much money, I should just like figure out a way to spend some of it. Like, no, I would rather just make a little bit more money. Okay, so this is gonna go this way. I am gonna have to take the center fan out. Gotta go, see you next time. All right, Mr. Rainbow, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. I really hope I shipped your shirt correctly. Hopefully it makes it there eventually. It's a long ways away, so you never know. You never know how long it'll take. Will be a good budget-friendly CPU that you can pair with the 3070 Ti to make a stream PC. Do you have any other components to go with it already? Like, do you already have like a motherboard or anything? Okay, here's AMD stuff. Here's my Intel stuff. Here's my back plate that I was looking for. None, just have the GPU. Okay. A good something to pair with it. I mean, something like a 12700K or like a 13600K would be like really, really nice. Or like a 13500, I think, where you still get lots of cores, but it doesn't, it doesn't boost as fast. That's another really good option. Let's double check what standoffs we want to use. I believe it's the blue ones, but I never know. Yes, the blue ones. Okay, cool. Intel backplate. Yeah, those are a little bit expensive. Like a 12400 F or like a 12600 is a little bit more budget friendly. Like that's gonna be under $200. Okay. Alrighty then. Ah. Is the music even playing right now? I feel like every time I look at it, I don't hear anything or don't see anything on the on OBS. Looks like it's super duper quiet. Like super duper quiet. Let's turn it up just a little bit. All right. I can hear it at least, so. Yeah, you can totally stick with DDR4. I mean, those CPUs also support DDR5, but like, you can get 32 gigs of DDR4 pretty cheap. Just like some CL16 3600 or whatever. You can hear it now? Okay. Yeah, it was like up, it was there, but it was really, really low. Okay. All right, there we go. That is all on. This side must face the motherboard. Son of a nutcracker. Should have flipped it around and checked. Well. There we go. Why must it face the motherboard? Nobody knows. But we're gonna listen to them. Yo, what's up, Brant Draper? Brant Draper Films, ooh. You need to make a YouTube account. Have you been streaming at all lately? Or you just been working? All right, there we go. Got them flipped over. Okay, so there's that. I gotta get these guys out of here. Like so. These are gonna go right over the top. Like that. And these guys are gonna go on top of that. Yo, what's up, Noble? How we doing? Like that. What do you look for when picking a motherboard? A lot of things. I mean, first and foremost, like looking at the chipset, like if it's the right kind and right kind of, yeah. I mean, if it's a higher end build, like you're gonna go with like a Z790 board if it's new, or for AMD, you're gonna go with like an X series. Next, like knowing if they want Wi-Fi, if like the customer needs Bluetooth or Wi-Fi capabilities. Then you can start looking at like I/O and stuff. So like what, you know, what sort of outputs they have there, what sort of support do they have on the motherboard itself. Like some of the really cheap motherboards don't have, you know, too many like headers for fans. They don't have, you know, maybe RGB, like the one we built the other day didn't have a 5-volt RGB header, stuff like that. Okay, that should be all we need out of that box for now. Oh, I should probably put those back in here. Doing okay would be better if you were at home. Work sucks. Work sucks. I know. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Oh, sorry. Do a lot of TikTok mostly and Kick. Used to film Moto stuff. That's this account. Oh, okay. How have I like? I guess I just have. I mean, I guess I'm never on TikTok, so there's that. But I never really like took the time to like seek out all the people I used to watch on like Facebook and stuff. Like there was a handful of people that I did. For the most part, I never like went and like thoroughly checked for everyone. So that's probably why I haven't seen you on Kick. My bad. All right. To be fair, I also haven't seen you in my Kick. Like that is not like a you know, an attack or anything. But the fact that I haven't seen you on my Kick either, like, just was like, oh, yeah, maybe he's not streaming on Kick or anything. Again, not an attack. I'm not upset. Okay, we got that. Let's get a paper towel out here, and we will get rid of the excess thermal paste on this IHS, and then we can install that CPU cooler. We might actually need to install the RAM before the CPU cooler, though. All right, that should be more than enough thermal paste. Have you ever had a CPU warp? Are those special CPU holders? So it's less about the CPU warping and more about the actual lever that was holding it in over time, not providing equal pressure along the whole thing. And so one, you could have issues where you don't get proper contact on the backside, and you could start having issues with your CPU from that. And then the other part of it is not having proper pressure on the CPU cooler side, which would cause you to not get very good cooling. Okay, yeah, we'll put in our RAM first, just to be safe. But no, I've never had a CPU warp. All right, so this is 32 gigs of DDR5 CL32 6400 from Team Group, keeping with that beautiful, ugly brown, gold, and black theme that we've got going on here. The T-Create also has this nice kind of brownish gold coloring to it, which is cool, looks good. So we'll get those installed real quick. I think this outer one wouldn't be a problem at all, but this inner one definitely I think was getting over, like hanging underneath the CPU cooler, so it's nicer to just get it on right now. Boom. Yeah, no problem, NPC. And it almost feels derogatory calling you an NPC because some people, like in like the COD world, call like people who are really bad players NPCs. It's funny. Honestly, I'm just busy with work, streaming, and hanging with your wife. Don't even watch chat anymore. Yeah, I feel like that's where I would have seen you the most, is if I was like while I was hanging out in Chad's stream. Okay. That looks nice and clean. I feel like that should be there. Why won't you get started? Hold on, let's back this one off just a little bit. Okay, got that one started now. There we go. Now they're both started. That is the biggest cooler I've ever seen. Oh yeah. What's up, brain buddy? Hold on. I accidentally bent this little fin a little bit. Just this one little fin. There we go. Not bent anymore. Okay, so there is our Noctua NHD 15. So we can get our, get this one on first, I guess, since it's like that. So this one already has its thing. Little brackets on it. That was easy. All right, looks pretty good. I guess I wasn't quite done with this box. Using it as an alternate AC unit. Wait, what? Oh, you're using this as an alternate AC unit? Yeah. It's probably capable of that. Chillin' just got off work. Hey, let's go. How's this one set up? That. It's a little backwards from usual. Okay. Okay, got that. This is actually really nice for this setup because that low profile RAM means we're not actually hitting it. So if you look right there, oh, hold on, this wire's kind of in the way. So if you look right there, there is a slight gap between the bottom of that fan. Kind of hard to tell maybe, but there you go. There's a slight gap between the RAM in that fan. And if we had full size like chunky RAM, that would not be the case. So pretty nice to have the little low profile RAM from Team Group there. Okay, now we're gonna plug these guys in. Probably helps if it's facing the right way. Okay, and then those we'll have to push to the back of the case when we get to that point. Your camera loves arm hair. Oh yeah. I've got lots of it. Okay, everything now installed on here. That's like half of the PC build done right now. This thing is pretty heavy. Yeah, that's why I'm glad I'm wearing gloves. Could have ripped my finger open. All right, now time to look at this guy. Take a look at that. That's what we're talking about here. Look at that. So this is the Fractal Design North XL, which means it's bigger than the normal Fractal Design North. And you can see it has that very signature front look there with all the wood on it. Kind of goes with the theme, the ugly-ish theme. And it's not actually ugly, it's just, I don't know what else to call it, you know? We could call it the Noctua PC. But then I felt like we would have had to use Noctua fans if we called it the Noctua PC. And Brant really wanted to have some RGB for some reason, so we don't have Noctua fans. You can boo him in the YouTube chat if you wish we'd use Noctua fans. I made it truly ugly. I tried, okay, I tried. It's not actual wood. It's like a, well, I don't think it's actual wood. It might be actual wood. You know? If it's not actual wood, it's really nice looking. I think it is actually wood now that I look at it closer. At first, I thought it would be just like a plasti dip or something, but I think it's actually wood. Looking at it closely. Okay. Speaking of that front, we're gonna have to take that off so we can replace those fans. But I don't know how. What is that? That looks like it could be promising. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that panel came off. Yeah. You might have to look at the manual to make sure we take the front off correctly. It seems like it could just pop out, but it's not. It's coming out. So, let's take a look at the manual. Why don't we? It is a really nice looking case. I like it. An amber color of like the wood or what? Oh, you would do a white or light blue RGB to illuminate? Oh, yeah. An amber would look really cool, you're right, with the RGB. Gosh, can I please just have this out of here? Thank you. User guide. Builder's guide. Okay, yep. Front definitely comes off. At least in that picture it does. Look, they even show like a giant Noctua fan in there. Or well, maybe not quite Noctua, but they even show a giant air cooler in their thing too. Okay, all of that. Show me how to pull the front off. Oh. It looks like it just unlatches from the bottom. That was like literally like on their little sheet there, it was just like pull from the bottom. There it is. Boom. We can take a little closer look at this. Now that it's out. Oh, it's totally wood. Yeah, you can tell by the ends. Because they're not perfect, like where the grain kind of causes the edges to break a little bit or whatever unevenly. So that's totally a wood front. Cool. All right. We can get this out of the way now. Hope the wood don't burn the house down when I run on ultra super graphics. Don't worry, it's on the intake, not the exhaust. It'll be fine. Gotta take that out too. Okay, got our accessories kit out of here. Oh, come on. Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? They made it like impossible to get the freaking zip tie thingy out. Okay, now I can put it back. All right, there we go. Okay, now that all of that stuff is out of the way, let's take these fans out. Does the fan cage come out by chance? Doesn't look like it. It kind of looks like it's bolted in. Okay. Or riveted in, not bolted in. You like that? What do you like? Gonna tell the fire department Red said it would be fine. That's my at-home warranty. Cool. Bet. Don't you live in a trailer? The case is sweet with the wood. I know, I've been wanting to build a computer in this case since it came, like the day it came out. Like the day that I saw it announced, oh, this little drive bay is actually in the way of putting that fan in. All right, goodbye, drive bay. I've been wanting to put a computer into this thing since the day they announced it. So I'm really glad, even though it's like a year later, I'm glad I finally get to do it. The reason I'm taking all these fans out right now is because I don't want to bump into that giant CPU cooler while I try and do this. Make sure the fire extinguisher's handy. Yeah, I agree. This is a really cool looking case. This is the kind of case that I would do my own like next build in. Like if I had to redo my stream PC or something, it would be perfect for this. Which is starting to look like maybe I need to. Although I did realize that my USB setting thing in Windows was not set to the right thing, so maybe that's all I needed to do, but it's been having some issues with the USB, so I might need to build it, or at least put a new motherboard in it pretty soon. Any new rumors on when the AMD GPUs will be out? I have not heard anything. Granted, I haven't really gone looking for it because I've been busy, but I have not heard anything about it. Uncle Bud, shoot me a DM somewhere because I need to send you like a mouse pad or something. I don't remember what it was. You won something in the giveaway stuff we did on Friday, so shoot me a DM somewhere so I can find you. Arcadia Born on YouTube. How hard is it to install a GPU sag bracket? Do you need to remove the GPU? No, you do not need to remove the GPU. You do need to undo the bolts that hold the GPU in, typically, but you don't need to remove the GPU. Ah, don't come out. Yeah, I don't remember what you won anymore because it's been several days, but you definitely did win something. Okay, let's put these fans back here for now. Yeah, and it really depends on what kind of anti-sag bracket you get. Like you can get ones that just literally are like a little stand that go right underneath your GPU and they just hold it up. Or you can get ones that bolt in like here and they utilize some of the bolts that your GPU utilizes here, and then they just like hang out underneath and hold it up. But which one you get is kind of up to you. I actually need to go pee, you guys. So I'm going to, should we put the new fans in first before we put the motherboard in? I think I'm going to. We'll put the motherboard in. All right, I'm gonna put the motherboard in real quick, and then I'm gonna go run to the little boys' room and go potty, okay? Alrighty. Go. Things seems to be mostly lining up. Okay, that looks pretty good. I was here when you were giving away t-shirts, but must have missed that. I'm like 90% sure that you won something. Let me, the paper's right over here, hold on. Uncle Bud 42 won a mouse pad. There you go. See? Okay, let's find, I think I want those bolts. Wait, no, I want these guys. Fractal Design sometimes does weird things on what they choose for their bolts, so let's just double check. Mounting screw. Mounting screw. Motherboard. Prepare the motherboard. Yeah, yep. So they don't use the normal kind, they use these guys. Watch. So the normal kind of screws that basically everyone uses look like these. Little pan head screw. That's what most everyone uses for their motherboards. However, they want to use these ones. There. They're pretty similar, but they're not the same. So that's why sometimes you just gotta check, especially on a case that you haven't built in before, or maybe build in very rarely. I'm going to have to watch this on a replay later. I got a few things to do before stream. Hey, you're welcome. Yo, what's up, Gerald? How we doing? Been a minute for me catching on one of these. It's Vicon. Oh, what's up, Vicon? Sorry, I forgot your real name. You're on your work account. Oh, shoot. Nobody tell his boss that he's supposed to be working right now, okay? Do I have a Discord? Yes. I believe I even created a Discord command for my for my server. So you can try typing in !Discord, see if that works for you. Proprietary screws. Oh, they're not proprietary. They're just like, they're just different ones. It's like most companies utilize 6x32s. Maybe these are M3s or something. I don't know. Alrighty. Yeah, so it's not a big deal. It's just something to think about. Different case companies do different things, which is why they supply the screws. Okay. All right, for reals now, I do need to go to the bathroom real quick, so we're gonna pop this off real quick, and I'm gonna run and go potty real quick, and I'll be back. Okay. You guys just enjoy the music for a minute. All right, I'm back. Yeah, there's music. I keep it down pretty low just to kind of, you know, I don't want it to be overpowering or anything. I just want it to kind of just be hanging out back there. All right, I got some new gloves because, you know, nobody wants a tiny flecks of pee on their new PC. I mean, maybe Brand does, I don't know, but I'm guessing most people don't, so. My hands are still like a tiny bit wet from all the sweat. My hands just like, I put these gloves on and my hands just instantly sweat a ton. So it's an unpleasant experience when I have to put on a fresh set of gloves while they're still a little damp. There we go. Okay. There we go. Got all that. This is bolted down now. No, we're good. So let's lift that back up. We'll get our mouse pad / build pad out of the way here real quick. And it's time to get lazy Susan. I didn't wash my hands. No, I was wearing my gloves while going pee, and then I just took them off as soon as I got done. Save myself a little bit of time. So I saw you had a video for best case under 75 bucks. I think, what are your thoughts on this case value-wise? Someone might have to look up and remind me. I don't remember how much this case costs. Can anyone check? Actually, if you're on YouTube, check real quick. There should be a link to this case in the description. If you close the chat and look at the description, there's a link to the case and it'll show you how much it costs. If you can tell me how much it costs, then I might have a better, more dignified response. Smart work right there. I know, I was trying to save myself a little time, you know? Okay, so there's our connectors. These are cool connectors. Different than the normal ones. The case is $180 from Newegg. Okay. So this case is $180. Yeah. I mean, for what it is, it's not bad. Like it's got, I mean, it's $180, so it's an expensive case. For that kind of price, you could be buying like a Lee & Lee 011 Dynamic, you know, Corsair 5000D Airflow, an NZXT H7 Flow RGB. Like all of those cases are like the same price or a little bit cheaper than this. But what you get out of this is you get the super unique design of having wood on front, all of like the buttons and stuff, all the I/O up on top is like brass. You've got tons of space up front for fans, nice big shrouded area for your power supply, a couple of dedicated bays for drives. I mean, you got lots of space up here as well to fit if you wanted an AIO. I would say you kind of get what you pay for in terms of quality on this one. Like it's really good quality stuff. Is it the best bang for your buck? No, but it looks really good. It's really high quality, and it's got lots of space. So it didn't really answer your question, but like personally, if I wanted to build something with this sort of aesthetic, to me, $180 would be worth it. Because there's a lot more expensive cases out there that are like crazy expensive, just to be more unique. But like 180 bucks, you know, you're spending maybe an extra $100 or an extra $60 from what you might spend for just like a meh case. For a build like this, I would say it's worth it. But it has to be the right kind of build, right? Like this isn't for everybody. Newer game PCs, seems like they are easier and better to build than older style game PCs. Oh, 100%. They're way easier to build than they used to be. There is no question about that. They have gotten easier and easier. I mean, I don't know that they're really any easier to build than like when I started a few years ago, but if you're talking versus like 10, 12 years ago, oh yeah, super easy. Super easy. How's it going tonight? Hey, Mark. I'm doing good, man. How are you? I was talking about a cheap case that is 69 bucks. The Game Max Infinity BK. Oh. Wait, why is this thing so short? That's weird. I'm not familiar with the Game Max branded one. Yeah, it's hard to answer that one. I've never used that case before. Yeah, I don't know. If it's in the $70 range, I mean, Here's the thing, if it's in the 70-something dollar range, but it's meant to look like a Liam Lee case or something like that, it's probably gonna feel pretty cheap, but you're probably gonna be happy with how it looks. It's a little bit of a weird thing, but yeah, that's probably how it's gonna go. I need to look at the instructions on these things. They changed this V2 style has changed a lot from the old ones. It kind of looks like this short little cable is designed for connecting to the hub, and then these longer ones maybe connect to the top of there, like connects to the top, that top fan, and then I'll be able to connect it into the other fans. It's kind of what it feels like. Does this come with any sort of tips and tricks sort of thing? I didn't see one. Or maybe there is one in here. Oh, there it is. Okay. I didn't look very well. Oops, definitely did not mean to throw those in there. Okay, so let's just double check this. Yeah, daisy chain extension. So you can stick those together like that. They want you to take that foot off probably. Okay, so this one can go either seems like this guy is meant to connect up to another fan, not to that. So I think this guy we maybe should do on top, like this. Is there extensions for this? Hold on. Let's look at these cables here. Let's look at all these cables. So there are multiple kinds. So there's a couple of those. Can you extend this though? Fan to fan connection, daisy chain extension, cable connection. So yeah, you run that to group A, run this to the main thing. So this is meant to be run to another set of fans if they can reach. The problem is, I don't know if that's really possible here. I mean, I guess we can make that work. Okay, so let's take this guy back off, because I'm installing the front fans right now, not these fans. So we need to take one of these guys out and install it here. What up, Richard? How we doing? It has 3 intake. Which thermal paste am I using on this build? The Noctua CPU cooler came with Noctua thermal paste, so that's what we're using. So this goes this way. Right? Yes, just like that. Okay, so this fan, so this is gonna go on the bottom, right? This guy will connect, no? Oh, yeah, okay. We're figuring this out, you guys. We're figuring this out. I did see your message, I just haven't had a chance to respond to it, and I didn't want to, like open it up, and then like have it be marked as red, and then I would never see it again, so. Okay, so here's what we're doing. This is going to the hub, there. This is gonna go up into the fans on top, okay? That's what we needed to do. Okay. I can still mount this to the front. I don't know if there's a purpose to mounting it to the front, but that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Definitely making it harder on myself by mounting it to the front. So I'm not sure why I'm doing this. I don't think there's any visual advantage to what I'm doing, but here we are. Yep, I did see it. I will take care of it too. Let's just switch there so you guys can see my point of view. Okay. Don't worry. I saw where it went. Okay. We're gonna move that up towards the top. I'm gonna get these bottom ones fully bolted down. So that's in. Now, I'm gonna put this hard drive bay back in since I don't need to access anything down there anymore. Okay. Those are in. Keep working on these front fans now. What's up, Vicon? Coming over to the kick side. Richard got the specs up for today. Lemons, how we doing? Lemons the Elder. Dual cooler for the CPU is crazy. I like it. I mean, it is a 14900K, so it's a single cooler. It's just got dual fans and like giant heat pipes. This is arguably one of the best CPU coolers on the market. Yep, he did. He's in the chat right now, bro. The ugly PC, very fitting for scuba. Ooh, shots fired. Not sure if I missed the answer or not. Is this considered a full tower? I think it is considered a full tower. Mid tower, full tower. Most of those don't really mean much, but whatever. Okay. My main screwdriver is a little bit too long to fit here, so we get to use our little mini one, and now our hand is gonna cramp, which is fine. Okay. Did it next to you at work today, you bot? Lamau. Okay. 3 more to go. Couldn't see chat at first. I restarted and it's good now? Oh, okay. Crazy to think that 120 millimeter fans back then were so new. 80, 90 millimeter fans were the norm. Now 80, 90 are obsolete. Yeah, I mean, they're so much louder. They're not as capable as 120 millimeters, you know? seems good for airflow. I would see if you have a PC retail store near you that has this case in person so you can feel it out like Micro Center. That's true, yeah, if you have those available to you. The nearest Micro Center to me is in Colorado, which is many hundreds of miles away. Sit still, Susan. Okay. Those are installed. Let's install all of these front panel connector thingies that we've been ignoring up until now. Shut it, it was during break time. That's why we get nothing done. That's what she said. All right, let's start with HD audio. Okay, that, we don't need that here anymore. We're gonna run this guy up here to this little corner. Okay, HD audio connected. What do we have here? We have power and power LEDs for the front switches. Let's do that. Okay, power switch, power LED is installed. Let's get USB 3 in here. USB 3 is there's right there. There we go, USB 3 in there. USB 3.2. Go right through the same area here. I'm loving the USB 3 here. I think we're gonna go up and then down. That. I'll do the same thing for this guy. Okay, let's do that. That looks better. You're in Spokane, so even farther from me for Micro Center. Oh yeah. I'm in Idaho, so it's I'm on the way for you to get to Micro Center. Only 20 minutes. Can't beat them, join them. Whoa, easy, fellas. Okay, we got all that stuff connected in. We're gonna route our CPU fan cables a little bit. Let's put our top fans in now. No, Idaho. No, Idaho. Reason I want to get that case is better airflow for your video card. Seems all your video cards always get hot. Have you messed with your fan curves at all for your video cards? But yeah, having intake fans on the bottom definitely helps your GPU temperatures, that's for sure. I want that. Ideally, I can connect all of these in a daisy chain and just have a single connection to the hub. So we'll see if we can make that happen. Either way, we definitely only need one hub. We don't need more than one. You're a fan of this? Good. You should be. Kids, I will put you in the corner and time out. That's right. You tell him, Dad. How much do I have to pay you to slap some LED letters that spell Mikey right on the side there? Ooh, that's a great question. I don't know that we would be able to get it done in time. You know, gotta get this baby shipped out. If you had them on, you know, on hand already, then we could talk. Smite me, almighty smiter. Swiper, no swiping. Okay, so this guy is gonna go here. But it needs to connect this way. Then this guy needs to go here and connect this way. Okay, so now this guy is gonna go up top like this. I'm gonna run that to the back for a second for now. So like this guy's gonna sit here. And then this cable here is going to plug in to this, like that. So we're truly daisy chaining here. We're really doing it. We're really doing it. There we go, okay. Scuba says he wants a picture of me right on the side of the case with my name in big letters. That's impressive. I didn't know you guys were so tight like that. You know, if he says he wants it, there, then you know he wants it there, I guess. All right, let's get the bolts out here. It's Monday. I'm kind of spicy. I didn't even have caffeine today until I just started drinking this F3 energy. It's probably for the best that I did have it, because well, I guess I would have had a headache by now.
Over the shoulder cam is lagging.
Yeah. All right, let's get this guy bolted in up here. That camera is struggling. What the hell is going on with the stupid camera? All right, I'm gonna have to, I feel like I'm gonna have to rebuild my entire stream PC. Like, we're not getting enough power through that cable. See if that one works. son of a bitch. Nope. Yep, we're gonna have to rebuild this computer soon. I'm just like not getting enough power output from our USBs in this thing. Either that or we're running out of USB bandwidth. I mean, that's possible, I guess, too, but because it even like affects my mouse.
BRB gonna make fun of a dox.
Gonna make fun of a dox. Literally just like flung 20 screws out of this box all over the floor. Ah! All right, I'm gonna have to pick all that shit up later, I guess. Not dealing with that right now. See, look, it's frozen again. Dude. All right, screw it. There's nothing I can do about it right now. It's getting progressively worse too. I think I just need to order in like a whole new motherboard. I think I might jump to like something similar to this, like Z790 board, DDR5, like a bunch of DDR5 RAM, lots of PCIe lanes. Because I just have too much stuff connected to my stream PC at this point. Like I've got 3 capture cards. I've got that Elgato camera on top of that. And it just doesn't seem to be holding up real well right now. Yeah, the back camera is having trouble. It's like it's not getting enough power. Because that's direct off USB-C to USB-C. All right, there's all my fans in. I can put some of these panels back on now. This guy can go back on. This thing go in here? That back on. Put this front panel back on. Okay. And then I'm gonna put the top back on. Cool. Cool. All right, here we go. Was that an Elgato cam for the over-the-shoulder one? Yeah, that's the Elgato camera. Yeah, I think I'm just running out of PCIe lanes. So let's talk, I can tell you about what it's in my stream PC. So I've got a 12600K, a Z690 board. I've got a 3070 up top, an AverMedia capture card at the bottom. I've got an additional USB 3.0 card here to give me a couple of more USBs out. And then I've got 2 external capture cards. I've got the Elgato, I've got my Stream Deck, I've got, mouse and keyboard. I think that's it. I think there's a couple other things. Oh, I've got the connection to my Go XLR. All of that is coming off my stream PC, and I think we're just running out of capability on that thing. Okay. Rear fan. Yeah, or like I guess it could be PCIe lanes, and maybe I could have my 3070 run in like bifurcated mode instead of like the full bore mode. Maybe that would work. I'll call Trap and see if maybe that's what we should try and do. I'll run some thoughts by him. That would be a lot easier than having to rebuild it, especially after I just took it apart and cleaned it. Okay, so this guy, put this side up. Goes out. Yeah, because right now, so the capture card that this is normally running off of, that's external, was not working. So this is now connected into the capture card that would normally go to my game PC, and that thing is not working. So I had to unplug that. Or I guess I probably should unplug it just to like have my computer not trying to power it anymore. But yeah, we're struggling here. Something needs to change. But it's getting worse, which is what makes me think it's like a power delivery issue or something. Because like, it shouldn't be getting worse if it's just like oh, we're running out of PCIe lanes. You know? What do I know though? I'm just a hardware guy. I just put stuff together. Do all of your PC partners have redneck PCs? Not all of them yet. Most of them do. Actually, I would say maybe about half do. It's not a requirement to buy a computer as a partner. And they don't get one for free. They get a nice discount if they buy one when they become a partner, or sometime after they become a partner. But it's still not free because I would never make money if I gave all my partners free computers. No strings attached, you know? Like if I had a PC in the living room, I would have a case like this to match the rest of the living room decor. Yeah, that'd be cool. I like the look of this case. The wood in the front makes it seem classy. It really does. Like, it's super classy, very chill, very like not gamery vibe. Like, just gives you a nice like clean look, you know. All right, so that's pretty well hidden back there. We don't really even need to do anything with that. Let's work on this controller for the Lee and Lee fans. But yeah, getting back to your question, Arcadia, like a lot of the partners, I have several people who have like talked about becoming partners, but like they don't want to necessarily join up until they have a PC from me, because like that's a huge selling point for them of being able to like really be proud of the product and everything. Is like they'd be like, hey, like I daily drive a computer built by Redneck. Like it's a lot easier for them to vouch for my stuff, even though like, you know, people can vouch for it all day long because they see the work that I do, but like it makes it a lot easier when they have, you know, their own Redneck PC, right? But some of them like just don't need computers yet, you know, like they will get one, but like, you know, they're not going to drop a bunch of money now just because they want to rep the brand when they don't actually need a new build yet, you know? Okay, so we need to connect these into the motherboard now. Got RGB header. We've got a fan header. And then we've got a USB 2.0 header, which can go right here. Boom. So there's all the connections for that. That is now ready to go. This is going to just live in this drive bay. I'll connect that in to literally any of those ports. We'll throw a little zip tie on this guy. Okay. Okay, I can take this guy off. Okay, so there's that. That's all connected in. All right, this guy can throw a little zip tie on there. Just hold these out of the way. Keep them looking nice and clean. Okay, that's not on there very tight, so it won't be a problem. Yeah, we can start running our cables. We don't need any of the rest of these, or this, or this, or this. Don't need any of that. Don't need that plastic. MBC, what's up? getting towards the end of the build here. It's really, really starting to come together. For some reason, my stream PC is having some troubles. Like it's running out of PCIe lanes or something, so I had to cut off the rear camera because it just was not working. Okay, got that out here. Now this sounds odd, but if someone orders a PC built from you, do they get all the boxes from the components? No, they don't get all the boxes from the components. They can ask for it if they want, and they'll have to pay the extra shipping cost. But it takes up a lot of space, all the extra boxes. If they ask for it, I'm like, that's totally fine. I'm willing to do that if they want. But yeah, it's not included in the standard pricing. All right, there's motherboard. There's our two SATA power cables. There's CPU. There's CPU. And then after that, we really just need our GPU. Does this king come with 2 different GPU cables? Wow. This thing came with 2 GPU cables. Is there 2 GPU headers? Holy cow, there is. You can dual Nvidia GPU this thing. That's crazy. Cool. All right, that is everything we need. Yeah, no, it does not. No, all that stuff does not fit into the case box, unfortunately. Like, not even close. Okay, so this case is also a little different than your average case. So looks like the way they designed this here is you actually take off this rear panel like this. And then we'll have to slide the power supply through to the back. So it's gonna go in like this. Yeah, all the boxes that all these components come in, it would literally take like a whole nother box, pretty similar in size to the box that I shipped the computer in. Like, that's how much space it takes. Wouldn't be nearly as expensive as it will be to ship the actual computer, just because of the weight difference, but in terms of size, it's a lot. Okay. That. And last but not least, our SATA power cables. I just got home, got my phone plugged in just in time before the battery died. Hey, there you go. Apparently it was plugged in all day but had a charger malfunction. Weird. What kind of phone do you have, NBC? It didn't like tell you or anything? Or I guess, I mean, maybe you just didn't look. Just weren't looking at it while you were at work. Okay, so now that sits just like that. This guy goes back on. Like that. Tighten this full faceplate all the way down. Then we got to get the bolts out for the power supply. Google Pixel 8 Pro. Okay, interesting. I think the charger was the issue because it showed charging, but it was slowly draining. Weird. I unplugged it and plugged it back in, and it was fine, but I was leaving 20 minutes later, so I didn't actually help much. Okay. That's really weird. Okay, now all of our stuff is connected in. We can start connecting it into the power supply. So, let's get CPU cable over there, CPU cable over here. Let's get these guys run up to the top. So we'll run our full one first. And this one, we actually need to split and run just 1/2 of it. I can't see what I'm doing. No, I'm close. There we go, got it. I always have the weirdest problems happen. I'm used to it now after 36 years. After 36 years on this earth. Got an old man alert. I'm just kidding. "36 years young." Don't worry, there's definitely older people in the chat than you. Well, maybe they're not in the chat anymore. They might be asleep at this point of the night, but you know, there were some older people in chat. Looking at you, Lemons, if you're in here still. Okay, there's that. Let's get our motherboard power cable in here. That's gonna go here. Man, sometimes you forget how big this cooler is until you can see that it actually reaches almost all the way over to the motherboard power cable. Sorry guys, normally now I get to show you guys what I'm doing back here, but with my rear camera out, you just get to sit there in mystery and wonder what's happening. I'm just doing a little bit of cable management. Just a little bit of cable management. All right, let's get our GPU out here. Feel like I lose some brain
Man, just
cells
do a
just
before and
listening to
after shot
people.
of the cable management.
Just do a before and after shot of the cable management. That's too much work. Okay. There, that's what it looks like right now. Still here. Oh, Leander, yeah. We didn't call it Leander though. Very nice. Called out. Okay, let's get this out here. Oh, looks like it's only a 2-slot card. Okay. Let's get our Noctua Edition RTX 4080 Super. With the setup, looks like it will be a quiet unit. Noctua cooler, Liam Lee fans, yeah. And I mean, Noctua fans on the GPU too, so even if the GPU's spun up, it should still be pretty quiet. Ooh, it's even got a Noctua colored, what's it called? Little GPU support bracket. Okay, nothing else down there. Get this guy out of the way. Come on. There we go. Oh, this is a chunky boy. Look at that. Look how big that is. The Noctua 4080. Yeah, that was the whole, like when I saw, like Brant said he wanted something different, right? So last time we did like an all white build and was super fancy. You know, I mean, it was still very high end. Like this is also very high end, but that one was like super fancy, all flashy and stuff. And I was like, he was like, I want to do something like different this time. I was like, all right. So I just kind of threw this idea out there. I was like, I've been wanting to build something like this for a while. Like, what do you think of doing this Noctua build? And I saw that the Noctua 4080 Super was in stock. So I was like, you know, what if we did one of these? And he jumped on it. Oh no! Don't stick to my table. There we go. So I'm really excited to get to do this build. She real thick. Real thick. She been going to the gym. I'm doing those whatever thrust things. Is that thing gonna fit? We'll find out. I mean, it should fit. We went with the Fractal XL, you know. We didn't even settle for the normal one. We're like, we want the big one, the bigger case, just in case, you know. plastic's kind of dumb. Okay. I think these little spots might have plastic on them still. They do. Boom. Now we're talking. Look at this. Noctua fans and everything. Oh, looks so good. What is that bad boy though? This is an RTX 4080 Super Noctua edition from Asus. All right. Time to find out if she fits though. Susan, stop moving. Okay. Our little GPU support is too short. It's a friggin' monster. 2 slots to mount it, but takes up 4 slots. Yeah, there is 1 open slot on the bottom of the motherboard, that's it. Here we go. The support is on its lowest setting and it's just barely low enough. Wow. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. She's ugly in all the right ways. All right, let's put all these covers back. What up, Hobo? How we doing? Cool stuff. It will cool well. I mean, I hope so. Half the case is this CPU cooler. The CPU cooler literally takes up half the case. Okay, so we got that connected. Yeah, I don't think the cable's gonna go from the top. I think we're gonna have to run it from the bottom. So let's run, oh my gosh. It just barely fits through that little spot there. I've been using gloves for all my builds lately, for a little while. So this is the part where I really wish we could have gone all out, but the lead time on cables is just super long. I tried to pitch brown and gray cables to match with like the brown and gray of the Noctua stuff, but the cables, like the super like actual custom cables from Cable Mod now are taking like 2 months. And I told them that I was like, hey, like just so you know, like I did budget for these cables, but they legit will take 2 months to get here. And so he was like, yeah, we don't need to do that. I was like, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, it's mostly just to keep stuff really clean. YouTube critics eating you alive about the gloves. No, it's mostly just to keep stuff clean. It definitely protects my hands at times too from just like cutting it on little pins or stabbing myself on stuff. So it's kind of nice to have. Why didn't I include that? That was a dumb move. Okay. But No, I have not had any problems with YouTube commenters being mean to me about it. It's not been a problem for me. My YouTube commenters, at least the ones on live streams, like y'all are always super nice. So the people who come in and watch my videos sometimes are a little less nice, but there we go. Cable management done. That's how easy it is with this build. Being able to daisy chain all of the freaking fans with a single hub made it so nice. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. My YouTube community that's actually here during like the live streams and stuff, y'all are the best. What do we think, chat? That look okay to you guys? That look okay to you guys? I think it looks pretty freaking good. Cable mod is a long wait time right now. Yeah, if you buy just like the standard like black, white, red, or whatever is like available in their like kits, it's fine. But if you want to do like full custom color, it's expensive. And it takes time. Like if you guys saw that purple PC I did, like the black and purple one with the Lian Li case, it took over 2 months for them to deliver the cables for that because they were custom color. Okay, well, we can put that rear panel on now. And oops. Oh, I could try and put it on, I guess. There we go. Yes, that was for Bloodbath, aka Sean. Yep. But it took so freaking long. I felt real bad about it. All right. Who's ready to see this thing get fired up? Who's ready? Actually, let's leave this on and we'll just turn it down low. Who's ready for it? Let me know if you're ready for it by throwing a million emojis in the chat. Fire emojis, preferably. Let's bring this up just a little bit. There we go. As a client, I would appreciate you wearing gloves, no smudgy fingerprints on those new components. Exactly. It's nice. I am gonna switch away from these gloves once I run out, just because they don't fit super well. I might even just swap them out for the ones I have at home. The ones I have at home fit really well, but they're cheaper. These are nice thick gloves, and the ones at home are a little bit thinner. Exclamation point spec. Oh, cool, my camera's freaking out. That's fun. Jatana Leander call you Mr. Clean because that is bomb. That's right. All right, I think there's still some more people in there that haven't thrown up a fire emoji yet. I think there's still a few more. All right, we got Richard, we got Dirk, we got Juice for Mama, Vicon, Jatana Leander. All right, let's fire it up. So, let's remind you of the specs again real quick. Hidden beneath this giant Noctua cooler, we've got a 14900K. This is the Noctua NHD 15. We've got the Asus Asus ProArt Creator Wi-Fi Z790 motherboard, the Asus Noctua RTX 4080 Super. We've got 3 terabytes total of storage, and we've got 7 of these beautiful Lian Li fans, 1200 watt power supply, and of course the Fractal Design North Case XL. and just wait until we can actually like set up the RGB. Where's the RAM go? Those fans are so big. The RAM actually sits underneath those fans, which is why it's really nice to have the low profile RAM that we have from Team Group here, because it sits really easily underneath this Noctua cooler. And yeah, once we can actually connect in to the Lee software, we'll be able to set the RGB. For some reason, the rear fans are spinning on here, but none of the RGB is on, which is weird. They definitely said I could daisy chain them like that, so maybe it's just in the software. We'll have to fix it in the software, I guess. I don't know, I've never used these fans before. It is quiet though. Like I don't use a noise gate or filter or anything on this microphone, and just listen to this. Nothing. Here, I'll even turn the music off for a second. Complete and utter silence. Ready for this? I'm gonna put it right next to these big fans. Nothing. Crazy, right? Absolutely no sound whatsoever. That's what we call a nice build. She is pretty and ugly at the same time. There it is, folks. Just wait until this is like a nice white or amber color. Oh, it's gonna look so good. It's one beautiful, ugly PC, that's right. I know, it is literally completely silent. I don't even, even to my ear, I don't hear anything. If I get my ear into the way, I can kind of hear, in a sense, the air hitting me, but other than that, nothing. Nothing at all. There it is. I wish that we could play some games today. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit behind in getting some other stuff done and out the door. So instead of playing games today, I'm just gonna have to end the stream and start working on some other stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed hanging out. Your fridge is louder than that? Oh, a lot louder than that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed hanging out. If you're on YouTube, we're just gonna basically just end the stream. If you're on Kick, hopefully we've got enough people in here that we can raid somebody. What does Kick say we've got? Kick says we have 22 viewers. Let's see who we can host right now. You know what? I think Scuba said he was on. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go raid Cowboy Scuba Daddy, who is the future owner of this PC. So if you're on Kick, go over. We're gonna host Cowboy Scuba Daddy right now. Give him some hashtag redneck raids. Tell him how ugly his new PC is. And yeah, we'll see you guys over there, okay? Have a great night, everybody. Love you.
Say you would.
Man, res me.
I got you.
Yo, dude, Redneck, what's up, dude? Go, man. Redneck coming in with a raid, man. Hell